Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Christian Danielle, aka Mrs. Always Into Something, and today we are getting into some hair somethings. I promised y'all that in 2025 I was going to be producing so much more hair content, so here we are. So it's only right that my first video of the new year be hair content. So today I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this messy bun with a bang on 4C natural hair that's about 5 to 6 inches at tops, because yes, I cut my hair again. So I'm going to show you guys how to create this kinky curly style on top using a semi-permanent hairpiece. So let's go. Okay, so y'all heard me say semi-permanent hairpiece, and that is exactly what we're going to be using today. This is just a hairpiece that I made quite a bit of time ago. It just has some kinky curly hair on it, as you can see. Now y'all don't go get to asking me what brand of hair that is, because I don't know. But as you can see, I just stitched the hair onto a net, and then I added these little wig combs. Now a piece like this is really easy to make. I don't have a video showing you guys me making it because like I said, I made this a long time ago. However, if you do want me to make a video showing you how to make this, I will make it. However, a significant amount of y'all gonna have to leave me a comment letting me know y'all want to see me make this. At least like 50 of y'all, because I'm not doing no extra work if y'all don't want to see that. Now today we're going to be putting this piece on the top of our heads, but one of the reasons I love a good piece is because the versatility and ease of styling is limitless. You could put it in the back like that, on the side like this, or on the other side like this, or whatever the case may be. Now before we get to styling and adding this piece, we are definitely going to have to wash it because this thing been sitting in our hair box for about a good 3 years, that is. Okay, so it needs a good little washing, and even if this hair was new, I always give my hair a little shampoo before use anyway. So as you've seen, I just added some clarifying shampoo just to get all the little dirt out. Then we're going to go through with a comb and comb that shampoo through. And you may not have gotten a good view of the bottle when I showed it earlier, but the shampoo is the Suave clarifying shampoo. It's super cheap, and for me it always gets the job done. And this is what the hair looks like after I rinsed all the shampoo out. Nice, pretty. Can rake my fingers through it and it's not catching no snags, dirt free, and ready for the conditioner. And I'm keeping it old school with my conditioner. This is the Mane and Tails Deep Moisture. We're just gonna add that to the hair all over just like this. And then I'm gonna rub it in and follow up with my wide tooth comb and comb it through to make sure each strand is coated with that conditioner. Then I'm going to grab this little Ziploc bag and we're going to open it up and we're going to add our hair to it. I'm going to do this part because this hair is a little bit old. So we're going to do this to do like a little deep conditioning treatment on it. I just added a little bit of hot water. Then I'm just going to zip it up and I'm going to knead the bag just a little bit, just once again to ensure that the conditioner is evenly distributed across all of the strands of the hair. And then we're going to let this sit in the bag for about 30 minutes to an hour. Once the time's up and the hair's done marinating, I'm just going to remove it from the bag just like this. And then I'm going to rinse out this conditioner. And when I do this part, I always rinse it 3 times. I will rinse it with hot water, wring it out, rinse it with warm water, wring it out, and then repeat again after I wring it out with cold water. Then after, we're going to comb it out again with that wide tooth comb. Then I'm going to be adding this Carol's Daughter Coco Cream Coil Enhancing a Moisture Butter to the hair. I'm just going to take a fingerful just like this and I'm going to mix it with this Mixed Chicks Leave-In Conditioner. Then I'm just going to rub my hands together to mix the 2 conditioners and then run my hands all the way across the hair, raking my hands through to ensure that each one of those strands gets a little bit of that conditioner. And this is what the hair should look like. And as you can see, it's still got a lot of moisture in it from when we washed and conditioned it. So now I'm going to take the hair and I am going to roll it up in a towel, just like you see me doing here. And I'm going to do this so that the towel can absorb any extra moisture before we install the hair. So while we're styling our hair for install, we're going to just wrap this up in the towel, set it aside, and let it do what it does. So now for our base. So you're going to do whatever you need to do to get your hair up into a high bun ponytail, whatever the case may be. Everybody's hair is different. Everybody has different hair textures, and what I necessarily might have to do, you may not have to do. So as I explained to you guys in the beginning of this video, I have a 4C textured hair. My hair is 5 to 6 inches all the way around. That's because I cut my hair once again. When I took out that curly hair, I cut my hair again because it's a lot easier to manage when it's this length. So I'm probably going to be one of those girls who's always cutting their hair because I don't be using my real hair anyway like that. I always style it with some extra. So to lay my hair down, I'm going to be using this product right here. This is the Bellatique Edge Braid and Lock Gel. This is amazing. I use this all the time. I am also going to be using this product here. This is the Cream of Nature Argan Oil for natural hair, Snot. And last but not least, I have the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothies. I actually used this last night to stretch my hair, which is why I have those little buns all over my head. Since my hair is already stretched and I did half of the work last night, all I got to do now is further lay my hair down, my edges down, all of that, and get it swooped up in a little top knot, top bun, top style, or whatever, so that we can add our piece to the top. So I'm going to start off with that Bellatique Edge Control. Just going to take my comb and I'm going to straighten out my part just a little bit more. I'm very meticulous about my parts. And then I'm going to take my comb and I'm going to lightly comb the edge control into my hair. And of course, I'm going to follow that up with a brush so that I can get it smooth and flat as possible. Then I'm going back in with the comb to shape my perimeter. Then I'm just going to add my hair tie, and you can't really tell on screen, but I'm adding a little bit of slack at the base of my head just so that it's not so tight right there and I have enough space to slide in the comb without there being a lot of tension at the top of my head. Then I'm going back in with my comb and further cleaning up around my perimeter. And we're going to go in with a little bit of that Snot. That way we can have some extra hold all around the perimeter and it does not move. Now I'm going to be working on the back part of my hair and getting that part slicked up. So I'm just going to remove the hair tie, comb out my hair just a little bit. And then I am going to be adding 2 like twists on each side for like a little extra razzle dazzle. And I am not a big baby hair girl. So this all we gonna get right here. That's all we gonna get, just like that. Then I'm gonna grab a little bit of that Carol's Daughter Moisture Butter, then do a little rub-a-dub-dub and apply it to the strands of hair that are left out, comb it through so that it's evenly distributed across each strand. Then I'm gonna section it off so that I can do a flat twist to the top of my head. And once again, you do not have to do exactly what I'm doing. If you want to just slick all your hair up into a top knot bun, you can slick your hair up into a top knot bun. What I wanted to do was add a little extra on the side. If you can't braid, can't twist, you can always just slick it straight up. Then I'm going to take a little rubber band and I am going to rubber band the end piece to the little top bun that I already have there. And repeat on the other side. And of course, you already know all of the same steps that I used in the front of my head, I'm also going to apply to the back of my head. And this is what our base is looking like so far. The back slicked all the way up. The sides have the little twist and the front slicked down as well. So now we're going to get to the main character of this video. We got our little piece right here. So we're going to flip it to the side, either this way or this way, so it's long ways. So I'm going to start on the top. I am going to take the first comb and I'm going to slide it right in underneath the bun that's in the front. Then I'm going to flip the piece over and slide the second comb in the back. Next, I'm going to secure the combs on the side. I'm basically just going to take the comb and I'm going to slide it right in, right where those flat twists are on the sides of my head. And this is what it looks like so far. As you can see, it's nice and clipped on in place. And so from there, now I am going to section out a part in the front of where I want my bangs. Now you can choose as much or as little hair as you want to pull out for your bangs. It doesn't matter if they're too long because they are going to be bobby pinned in place. Once I've sectioned out my bangs to my liking, then I'm going to grab a hair tie and I'm going to loop it twice. One full loop, one. And then the second loop is going to be a half of a loop, and then we're going to pull it through, but not all the way. Sorry if it's a little hard to see. I was standing out of frame just a little bit. I was just trying to get it right, y'all, on the first try. But once you've wrapped the second loop, then what you're going to do is you're going to just pull little strands out of the bun, just like little scraggly pieces as you see me doing here. And once you're satisfied with the little pieces that you've pulled out, then you're just going to shape the bun. It's kind of like a rough shape. You just want to get it to how you kind of want it to look. And then you're going to bobby pin it in place to secure the bun and define the shape. Once I've got the bun shaped and looking the way that I want it, next I'm going to move on to the bangs. So I'm just going to gather the bangs together just like this. And I'm going to take my bobby pin and I am going to secure that into place. Then once everything is pinned in place, then I'm just going to separate the curls and continue to fidget with it until it is in a shape that I am satisfied with. If you choose to try out this hairstyle, you're going to have to do the same. Just keep on messing around with it, moving things, fluffing it until it looks exactly the way you want it to look. Then of course I got to finish it off with some more of that edge control. Just clean up any areas that you feel like need some extra help. And of course I'm going to go in on my little edges right here. We're going to add some of that edge control and I'm just going to curl it up just a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. My hair, I told you, is 4C, so it is going to curl up even more than what you see right here, but that's fine. It's not a big deal to me. I already told y'all I'm not an edges girl like that. I don't have to have my edges swoop-diddy-dooped or laid to the guys. No, it's fine. If it curls back up, it curls back up. But to each its own. So if you want to try this style and you want to have your edges slayed and laid, go by all means, slay and lay them, okay? But this right here, this is just fine for me. And then of course, like I said, all them quick little fixes, any little thing that you see that you want to fix up, straighten up, get right, get tight, by all means do it. And then we will move on to the next step. So as you can see here, I'm just adding a little bit more edge control and getting those sides together. And then last step, I'm going to grab a scarf and I am going to fold it up real nice and I'm going to wrap it around the edges of my hair just so they can get an extra little lay down while I get dressed for the day. So I'm just going to tie it real tight. I'm going to pull it right up underneath those bangs and then I am going to secure it and tie it on the side. Now I'm going to go get dressed, get ready for the day, and I'll be back to show you guys the results. And here we are, dressed and ready for the day. Here are the final results of my hair. I think it came out super cute. This is a very quick and easy hairstyle to do. Very easy to replicate, especially if you have a hairpiece like the one that I showed you guys in this video. If you don't have a hairpiece like this or you can't find one online to buy, once again, if you want me to show you guys how to make this piece, definitely let me know down in the comment section that you want me to make a video showing you how to make a piece like this, because if not enough of y'all tell me that y'all want to see it, I'm not gonna make the video. At least 50 of y'all or more gotta tell me you want to see me make this piece, because I'm not about to do no extra work that I don't have to, because I got my piece already. Okay, but you can definitely recreate this with bundles however you want to do it. If you do try it, let me know down in the comment section. And thank you guys so very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you can get more videos like this.